Selena Gomez and Benny. Today I'm gonna analyze their relationship, going in depth of their personalities and their relationship. So let's first decode the personality of Selena. Selena is soft. She's emotional. She's sensitive. That could be easily sensed from her energy. She is very feminine. She was very feminine. And she always, was very delicate. She is like that. And she always wanted a fairy tale like story in her life, to be honest. She wanted a man like a prince and have a Disney like life. She's kind of like that. She is soft and she is very helpful also. She helps people because she is emotional, of course. So whosoever is vulnerable, she's going to help him or her. She's going to help people. But she got hurt a lot. That could be sensed from her personality. She cries a lot in private. That could be sensed also. So she's very dreamy. She have these dreams. She wanted to have a partner to be loved like a fairy princess. She's valuing him more than he actually is. Now with the relationship of her with Benny, now because she wanted that dream so badly and because she had this peer pressure that she had to get married and she had to have this life, because she was so attached to that life, she wanted it. She was feeling like she doesn't have any of it. She fell so down, She was feeling so down that she's not like a princess, treated like a princess, or she doesn't have her man. So she got heartbroken because of that, and she was very vulnerable at some point in her life. And so he was her fan like everybody else. So she started to value him more than he actually was. He was just a normal human being, but she started to see him as the one. She put her dreams onto him that he can be that man. She made him a hero because she was afraid to be lonely without a partner. She was afraid to be lonely and she was getting pressurized, not whenever she used to see anybody, she must feel that pressure because she was attached to the dream of having a life, but she was not having any of it. She was becoming very anxious that how is she going to have that. So she overvalued him, she overrated him. He was just a normal human being. He was just her fan, and she made him this hero in her life. Just because she didn't had anyone, she settled for him. Actually, it could be sensed that she settled for him because there was nobody else. Because she was afraid to be left alone. That's why she settled for him. Because she was afraid to not have that dream, she settled for him. Because she was vulnerable, she didn't have anybody, and she wanted that dream to come true. She wanted somebody. She was alone. She was feeling lonely. That's why he came at the right place at the right time, and he got that chance. She made him the hero because the time was running out and she wanted somebody. So he became the hero for her. Because now let's just decode the personality of Benny. How is he like? Okay, what I can sense is he's just a normal human being. I mean, he doesn't think of himself as somebody. He have these self-doubting thoughts in him. Yeah, he used to compare his body to others, and he's just like a normal human being. He valued her like every other fan. He was like her fan. He used to value her, and he saw her valuable. For him, she was very valuable, like every other fan. He's funny. One thing that I can sense from his personality is that he's funny. He can make her laugh. And that was the quality that she looked in him. That whenever she was sad or vulnerable, he used to make her laugh. And this is what she fell for. He's not a serious person. One thing could be sensed from his personality energy is that he's not a serious person. He doesn't take anything very seriously. He's a light person. He take everything lightly. That could be sensed. He couldn't believe his luck hit, and yeah, he got lucky. To be honest, I'll say this, that because she was feeling very down and he entered in his life at that point, that's why he got lucky and he hit the jackpot, man. He's lucky. So he's loving also. He cares. To be honest, he is a caring person. I mean, whenever she might be feeling emotionally down, he will be the one who is going to give her emotional support. That could be sensed from his personality. Of course, he's extremely funny, and because he took care of her sometimes when she was down, he consoled her. That's why she fell for him. And he brings fun to her life. He supports her when she's emotionally vulnerable. That's why she chose him. Yeah. So 2 things she had looked into him: that he could make her laugh, he could make her take life lightly, because she was opposite. She was taking life very seriously and getting hurt, and he was taking life lightly. That's why they got connected on this, and he used to make her laugh. Yeah, he cared for her also emotionally. He gave her emotional support. That's why he became the man for her. But to be honest, I must tell you, Selena is she's a valuable person, man. I mean, she's soft, she's sensitive, she's helpful. She helped him. She supported him in every way. Every way. She is the provider in this relationship. To be honest, she is the provider in the relationship. She is giving him everything. She is the provider in the relationship. She is a giver. She gives her everything that she ever wanted in love herself: attention, affection, support. She is the one who is giving him everything, who made him what he is. She loved him irrespective of his looks, because he made her laugh and because he has given her emotional support. That's why she chose him. She's a very giving soul, Selena. But I'm not so sure about Benny. I can tell one thing about him: that once he became powerful on his own, he's not going to look back. He's not going to look back towards her. He's not going to be with her like the way she is being with him. She's a giver, but I'm not so sure that he's going to be that giver for her. Hope for the best. Okay, like, share, subscribe if you like the content, and tell me which celebrity couple you want me to decode next.